picking up, but I haven't had a good season. I've lost all my games of the season, so
I think they will.
I've lost all my games, so it's anyone's guess how this is gonna go. All right, let's look at the board. Let me readjust things. Sorry, I haven't set up stream yet for Two Sheep, so it's gonna look a little weird. I'm gonna have to adjust things a little bit. Give me a second here, though. All right, that should be okay. I know it's kind of weird. You still have to see all this kind of stuff here, but hopefully it shows enough of the screen. Oh my God, Ash. Good morning. Good morning. It looks a bit squashed horizontally. Yeah, I have to figure out what the ideal setup is for this. Because admittedly, this is my first time streaming Two Sheep. This is my first time streaming Two Sheep, so it's gonna take me some time to figure out how I want this to look. So at least you can see all the ports. Ideally, I kind of want to remove some of this dead space and move this bar on the bottom, but I can't do that at the moment, unfortunately. Maybe I can zoom in a little more or zoom out so you can see the ports a little bit better. I could also make this bar a little bit smaller, maybe. But I want you guys to be able to see their full names. I am very tired. I'm very tired. I usually don't wake up until an hour later, let alone play Catan. So for me, it's not the move. But I'm playing with someone in Australia, and I think Bjaki's in Germany. So this apparently is the only time that we can play. So yeah, I've lost all my games this season. It's not been a good season. I don't know. Games with Donny tend to go a little bit longer. So I'm hoping that it's not too try hard this morning. We'll see. Good luck. Thank you. I'll put up prediction too if you guys want to gamba. Who in this PL game? KellyC. We got Bjaki from Germany. I never know if it's Bjaki or Bjaki. Kuludul from Australia. Kuludul is the Australian national champion, actually. And Donny. All right, Gamba will be up for 20 minutes. 7 a.m. Yeah, I figure most people are still up by like 7 or 8 a.m. because most people work like a 9 to 5. So I assume most people like in the States are up by now. My Europeans, it's afternoon for them, so it's probably a good time for them to catch my stream if they can't, if I stream a little bit later. So yeah. Good luck. Hey Boop. Good morning, afternoon, you. Yeah, what's going on this board? 5, 9, 10 in first, double or wheat. That makes sense. I look so white today on stream. I don't know. Something's up with I don't know, it's my stream settings. I don't know. I don't have the energy to deal with it. But yeah, once again, this is King of Catan Premier League Week 5 action. I have lost all 4 games of my season, but I can still win out. I had last season, I made playoffs, and I had games with 8, 7, 6, and 5, just like this season, except that it kind of was out of order. So I went like 10, 9. I think I was 8, 6, 8, 7, 6, 5, like in the middle of the season. And then I think I won like my last game or went 119 in my last 2. So anything could happen. It's a 7-game season. Top 3 get an auto spot in the finals, and 4 to 7 kind of a play-in game. And then you're also in danger of relegation. So right now technically I'm not in last place because people haven't played games yet, but I think I'm gonna be like second or third to last right now, going into week 5. So we shall see. 9 to I assume a majority of people, I guess people work like longer, earlier. A lot of people work remote now, so it's a little different. I think I'm gonna just play a production game. I think 6, 9, 10. I don't think I'm gonna have a good out here. I think I'm gonna have to take like 9, 4, 2. This is gonna be gross for me. I'm gonna have some combination of like 6, 4, 3, 9, 4, 2. I think I'm playing wheatless here. This is a gross board for 4th. Yeah, I'm not used. I mean, ideally I'd like to be up. I mean, I'm still waking up at like 9 most days. Like, it's not like it's just the fact that I'm playing Catan this early, and it takes a while for my brain to kind of get going. So we'll see how this goes today. We will see. But yeah, Gamba's up if you guys want to predict. Get your predictions in. But yeah, ideally, I'd like to move this bar a little bit. I think there's just so much dead space on the screen right now, unfortunately. But yeah, it's good to play a game on Two Sheep. If you guys aren't familiar with Two Sheep, they have some cool features. You can actually go back and see the replay. So you could go see everyone's perspective, what cards they had in their hand, what devs they were holding. You could go to a specific turn if you want. So that's a really cool feature that honestly I haven't utilized much yet, but I do want to utilize it for content at some point. I think I'm going to be looking to play Orweed Sheep in my position. I'm hoping that 942 is there for me. I'm hoping 942 to 52 is there. And then I could just pair that with the 643 or 6910. That's what my hope is here. Is that going to happen? I don't know. I think I kind of need it to happen though. It's kind of I don't like saying the boards are gross here, but it's kind of funky here. 6-9-12 with the wood port's kind of cool, but I think a 3-1 port's just as good. I really don't want to take a 2-hex spot. This 8-10 doesn't really pair well with anything. I could do 8-10-9-4-2. I don't think they're gonna give me 5-2 then. You're 7:30 to jeez. And you work 5 days a week too? You work like 50 hours a week. What is that, 55 hours a week? That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by. It's a Friday morning or afternoon for most of you guys, so hopefully good last day of the week if you are working and you don't have to work this weekend. If you're unemployed like me, it doesn't really make a difference. In an ideal world, maybe I'd be up by 8 o'clock, I think. I'd be up by 8. Like eat breakfast, get ready, start work by 9. All right, so I think I know what I'm taking here. I think it's the 942 or 345. I think it's 942 6312. But then I'm playing without sheep. All right, what am I doing here? 6-5-11 6-4-3, and then I played the brick port. That's kind of gross. I think it's got to be something with 942 because my thought process is that I need to get onto 5-2. I need to get onto 5-2. Do I go 942? If the issue is like if I go 942 8-10, if I go 942 8-10, I have to still expand to my sheep and I still have to expand to my wheat. If I go 6-4-3 6-4-3 6-3-12, that's so gross. That's like reliant on the sixes. The sixes negative correlation. This is so gross. I mean, this wheat's gonna get hammered. Let's go 9-4-2 6-3-12. I think I'm gonna leave so much of the board open though. This is it's such gross production. I don't even have anything I can leverage for trades. You know, let's hope the 2s and 12s roll. Let's go for it. This is disgusting. It is such a gross board. No one ever take the setup. Please, if you're watching this, please don't ever take the setup. The reason that I'm taking the setup is I don't have a good answer for you. I'm leaving a lot of the board open. I'm leaving 6-4-3, 6-5-11. This is the grossest setup.
Is it supposed to be an igloo or?
It's an ice civilization. Is technically what it's called. It doesn't. I don't like it. I haven't played as teal yet. I've only played as black as my color, so it looks weird to me. It's still gonna probably take me half the game to figure out what color I am, but it's okay.
Well, I mean, you just have to remember you're the one who looks different.
Yeah. Also, I'm advising no one to ever take a 9-4-2 6-3-12, just for the record, but you have the advantage of the fact that it's 8 in the morning for me, and I usually don't even wake up to 9, let alone stream. So that's where I'm at today. If anyone's taking 11, 12, or 5-2, you have a world of hurt coming for you. Just want that on the record.
11, 12,
If anyone in their right mind is considering it, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. I'll let you guys place. I'll let you place in peace.
Either, but...
No, I'll let you place in peace.
I was on mute. No, I was saying that I was betting on getting one of those two spots, and now I don't know what to do after Kelly took those.
You'll be more than fine. It's a weird board, I get it, but it's not a board for fourth. If you could, we could talk about things after the game as far as where else we would have gone, but
Yeah.
all right. I don't want to think. No, it's not that. I can play this setup for me. I could potentially, the one thing that I will have with the setup potentially is brick that I can offload, and I'll have leverage rolls on the 2, the 12, and the maybe 11. I think 4-3-11 is going to get taken, but
you just take. I'm sheep port all day, every day. You go, man.
I was looking to see, it's kind of an interesting board. If I go to the 5-2, then I can maybe expand down to 6-2 is kind of what I'm thinking here. It's going to take me some time.
Oh yeah, Bjaki.
6-5-11.
6-5-11.
No. I want this wood port with the city. I want this wood port with my city.
Cool though.
I don't want 6-5-11. I don't care if somebody else gets it.
Really thought about it too much.
He's got 7 seconds.
5
5 seconds, come on.
Watch your time.
Yeah.
Ooh, he went there. Spicy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really tough. I think
Donny's gonna be in a good spot.
Where I would go.
Donny's gonna be unbelievable here. This 3-1 port is gonna be just as good as a wood port. And this 3 block is brick's gonna get blocked, and it's gonna hurt me more.
Yeah, no, I understand why you went where you went. Let's see.
Yeah.
This makes a lot of sense. I think he should just take 6-5-11 and 3-11.
That's what I was thinking so hard, because I'm like, I guess I could defend the side-by-side setup.
If he's taking 5-2, I'm gonna murder him. Not murder. 3-1 port's beneficial. So for me, you're saying if I take 6-5-11? 6-5-11, 11-5-4 is not going to be there, so it's not like I have a road network with the road material. So it's kind of dead road. Like I can go to 3-11 with it, but they have the starting road, so they're just going to go up and fight. If he's really thinking 5-2, he's in for a world. 6-4-3 is still there too. I could take in like some side by side setup also. I could take in 6-4-3, 9-4-2, and go on a 5-2. Hope to leverage the brick. That's probably what my better play was here. With just double ore, wheat, strong sheep with a little bit of brick. I think that was probably the better play here. But the issue is like I'm always fighting 10-5-9. I think he should just take 6-5-11 here.
Yeah, I think I do a pretty interesting setup.
Donny's just gonna have a shit ton of production. I think Donny's gonna be in a really good spot here. Donny's gonna be in a really good spot here. I think it's 6-5-11.
Yeah,
just take the other one, whichever one you don't.
But 6-4-3 is super strong. Now my ore is gonna get blocked on the 9 versus soloing him on the.
He's happy.
Then I need to hope that Bjaki is gonna be buying a lot of devs here to kind of control the robber. But yeah, Gamma's up. You guys want to get him in?
Don't work against me. Work with me.
You guys should be working with me if anyone on this table.
Yes.
Easily.
Your pips of production is not good.
No, you're gonna be in a really good spot.
I feel like I just get boxed in. That's the only issue. But I feel like I don't really have much of a choice.
What do you?
Because
I mean, it's either making the Orby sheep player be able to move. I think you should have taken 6-5-11. He He's now going to be able to move and have the best or wheat sheep on a title or wheat board.
It's like I can take it, right? But it's like he's getting the 3 coin. Now he's forced into an ore port. Maybe it's not super bad. If, you know, hopeful, wishful thinking.
No, because now his wood triple share. He's going to be able to get brick, so he's not relying on anyone for brick trades. You're not going to be able to offload your brick. Yeah, and Donnie's going to have a ton of production with the 3-to-1 port. So we're easily in the worst spot, but we don't even have anything to trade each other. Now you also give him a road network too. Yeah.
Oh, and the 5 is the first overall.
Hey, this is gonna be a painful game.
Bjaki.
This is gonna be a quick game. This is gonna be a quick game. I was kind of expecting them to place this out differently. I knew 4-3-11 was gonna get taken. It's just, I mean, either way, you're giving Bjaki a good spot. It's gonna be a tough game for me. I'm honestly, the issue is like I don't have good blocking spots now with this either. I didn't have good blocking spots either way. I could have placed this out differently. I think actually in hindsight, I take 9-4-2, 6-4-3, and hope to just get to 5-2 and out dub him.
To where?
You know where.
If Donnie's considering a plow back pot, yeah. The,
Because on the first turn, he Donny the fly.
Kodo's gonna win this game, so Kodo's gonna win this game super easily. And now I'm gonna get blocked on like the 9 because they don't want to solo block. I'm probably gonna solo block the 10 or.
I don't even think you need a mutual block Kelly because he's just in a bad position.
No, the 6 wood block is so.
This was a mistake.
Yeah.
This was a mistake. This was a mistake. I mean, it's just the issue is now I'm gonna get shared on this block and it's gonna kill me. You know. I have no one to trade with. Like, the game's not over by any means. We definitely can work together here. We definitely can work together here. Don't get me
I
wrong.
understand. You don't have to tell me.
Just wanted to point it out.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, he can't afford to miss out on a card this early. But if he's hitting me, it's just going on him.
Are you gonna trade a brick?
I just got rid of all of it, but if you keep any of my things.
Donnie, if you're extorting him here, you're getting soloed for the next 2 times.
No,
Like-
I was gonna block Bjaki on a 10, but I would need a trade because I'm not getting.
I don't care. I don't care in my position. If it's going on me, you're getting soloed twice.
I feel like you should be soloing him anyway here, Bjaki.
Timer.
My God, Donnie.
I blocked him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, but can
You
I-
gotta pay attention to this timer here, though. I could do that trade all day too. I can do that trade.
Oh, okay.
I always need sheep. I'm not on sheep.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. No, sorry. I just took a little bit of things. It's also like just for you as a game.
Also, if you're going to this wood part too, you're gonna be out of your mind because I will hit you more than I'll hit Bjaki and he'll just steamroll and win.
I'm not going for the wood part.
Okay.
He's going sheep.
All right, sorry, that was a little chaotic here, but I gotta. The fact that I have a bad setup, I gotta kind of do everything within my power to kind of play this.
Do you need any sheep here, Kelly?
No.
So stupid. Do you want brick, Donny?
Potentially, although I don't really need it right.
I also wish we kind of talked on that road, Kodo, because I think if I don't buy devs this game and you shut me out of the 6 sheep, like he's just gonna be buying all the devs.
I'm very happy to trade you like tons of sheep this game.
I mean, I could do this brick for sheep trade to not put me on the spot, but I have nothing that I can give you that really helps this game is the issue that would taking away that settle spot
The
from you.
only reason I want that is because it's a settle spot for me. like look at my settles, right? It's like
I get that. Well, I wish
three
you
to
fought
one,
to
three
the
to eight.
sheep. I thought you should have fought to the sheep port then.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah. What's up?
Kodo, do you have anything else to trade? Maybe a wood or something? I just don't
not
really
rolled a
use it.
single eight. I literally
Yeah,
I would
okay.
love wood. Do
No,
you
no,
have
you're
wood?
right. You're right.
Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to offload this so I can actually.
Yeah, I'm not ignoring Donny by any means either. Like this is super strong. The 3-1 port's just as good, and he's got the sheep port in play.
Sheep, right? So just
Alright,
kind of
alright.
does something.
I'm down to do this in the future. It's just I'm holding for a brick either way to like then get a road to settle. Like you know.
Is there any future deals I can make work here so I actually have an actual?
I would do it if you left the 6-2 to me.
Um,
I would do it if you left the 6-2 to me.
So leave the 6-2. I feel like it bolsters your game significantly, and I completely understand why you want it.
I mean, I think Bjaki and Donny are gonna run away with this game otherwise.
Kodo, I'll do the trade for a non-block.
Sure.
I'll do the non-block as well then. I'll match Donny on whatever he's gonna give you here.
Okay.
Do it with me. I can't counter. It doesn't let me. So hold off and offer the brick for sheep. It's not letting me accept.
Wait, Kelly, you're probably not getting.
Oh, sorry. It's not. It's the other way around. I thought it was the other way around.
Oh no.
Oh, you
do it
need-
for non-block. I'll do the trade for.
Wait, you need sheep. You're on the 6 and the 10. Why not wait?
Told you I needed to 4-1. So I
Oh my god, you could wait. You're feeding the two players that I think are it's between them in this game. I get that. Just hold out a turn. It's early. There's no reason for us to be going at it with each other when they're just gonna steamroll us here. Just a 4-1 for a road.
No, it's a 4-1 for a city.
Even still.
That's. I understand. Like truly, I really do. I just feel like if I don't-
They're just gonna get so strong. I get that it gives you. They're just gonna be way too strong here. He shouldn't be butchering me. And now the issue is like I don't have a good block. I want to hit Bjaki, I do, but now look, I share all the spots with him. And Donny's gonna be in a better spot longer term than him.
Just bounce between the turns.
I can make my own decisions here.
Wow.
Bjaki.
Bjaki.
He knew.
What?
I knew.
Yeah, this is
Wow,
painful.
worked me hard.
I mean, I did this to myself. I understand that this is self-inflicted to myself with taking this type of setup.
Oh my god.
I'm not immune to that. Like I get it.
Slowing down, if anyone.
But if I'm not getting trades and I'm not moving my game, like
It's just crazy that it hit right after.
oh my god, get over it. It's a roll. It's a roll. Relax. It's a roll. Relax.
Do not even whip.
Cool. Are you trading the wood for a non-block?
Yep, I'll trade the wood. Yep. Any card. Wait, what? Oh, I thought you said non-block.
Sorry, I meant yeah, I messed up. I could do it for the non-steal if you're still game.
Sure. Why not? It's not like I care that much about the wood. Here you go. Do you not have the road to Woodport?
Different plan.
No, I kind of want to
No,
plow this
that's fine.
spot. I want to
You
plow
always
this
have
spot. I mean, 9/11 is fine. I need to be able to buy devs against Bjaki. I think, especially he should be the
He did
road
say earlier on
player.
He wants to get onto the 6 sheep, so maybe that's what he's.
Why do you have to say that out loud? Why the fuck do you have to say that out loud? There's no reason in which he needs to say like, because then I'm buying devs against. Actually, because I'm buying devs against him then. But even still, like. The issue is I'm gonna leave the wood port open to Donny. I get it. I messed up that extortion too, for what it's worth. I should have just taken my chances to pluck. I didn't. But actually, he owes me a non-steal now.
So I built on all this nice ore and I haven't produced a single one this game.
I have nothing to leverage for trades. This is a dead game for me, but alright, let's see what I could do.
Yeah. The rules are interesting for sure.
He's debating if he wants to 4-1, I think.
Kelly, are we gonna fight over the 6-2 here?
All yours.
You're sure?
All yours.
Okay.
I'm saying all yours. I'm plowing the shit out of him. I do not care. I do not care. If Donny gets wood port, so be it, but I need this spot to have any remote fathomability of a game. I don't have a road network, so it's not like I can really play road. If I get 6-2, it gives me space for road. I'm taking the spot from him. I don't care. I don't care. I need to buy devs to be able to control the robber and just block the table. Block either the 5 or the 10. Maybe even the 10. I'm just gonna make Donnie stronger. This is what happens when you don't have the patience this early in the morning. That's what happens. I'm taking this spot. What?
Do you need any more sheep?
No. I'm not. The wheat hasn't rolled. I don't know what road I'm gonna need 10,000 sheep.
Okay. Just asking. Ooh.
Wow. The 2, very nice.
Anyone need wood?
Yeah.
I could do sheep for 2 wood.
I would also do that. Again, the only thing in my hand is sheep, so.
You're giving me sheep for 2 wood? Anyone willing to do anything better?
I can only match.
Anyone throwing in a non-block then?
Sure. I'll do it in a non-block.
Sure. Yeah, me too.
I think I'm gonna do it with Donnie.
I mean,
This is aggressive gameplay. This is aggressive gameplay. Don't do this. I could have taken my city. I knew that. I could have taken my city. I get that. He's not going to be happy about it. All right. Come on, give me a 9. Give me a 9. I have an interesting choice on my city. I think it's 9. It's got to be 9-4-2.
You have too many cards already.
I can't give that.
okay. Yeah, that's fair. He is also just very rare in this sport.
Give me a roll. All right, that's good. I know the settle over the city was a tough choice there. I think getting onto
I guess
the
I'll
sheep
just
here, though, I don't have to
trade
rely on
if
them
you're
as
willing
much.
to trade the wheat.
No, I'm keeping it.
All right, we gave ourselves a game here. We gave ourselves a game here. So if I can get the road down and be able to city on this turn, that's the ideal situation for me. I get the road to the wood port, and then I city 9 for 2. That's my play here.
Guess he's being mysterious about it.
I guess so.
What was that?
Are you trading the wheat for anything?
I don't think anything makes sense for me, unfortunately. Unless yeah, no. No, I don't think anything makes sense for me right now.
All good.
And the thing is, I think this was a risk too. Don't get me wrong on this pile. This was a risk. The thing is that I know that Koodle is not going to respond to like how I've been acting this game, like with kind of being a little brash or annoying by kind of trying to hustle or like threaded non-blocks and stuff. But with that being said, it's not fun. It's not fun to watch like people play in spots, but sometimes you kind of have to do those things that are a little uncomfortable. You have to do those things that are uncomfortable just to kind of put yourself in a better position, you know. Donny might actually be looking to take the. Okay. All right, give me a 9 here. Perfect. Perfect. All right. We take our road. We take our city. We end our turn. Okay, we're in an okay spot now. Now we could start buying devs on the table.
Oh, no, the orange flooding the board.
And all the cities.
We're in a good spot now. See, I'm gonna get attention. I don't have a road network. He's on the 911. I think I'm okay here.
Sorry, Donny.
I think I'm okay. We gave ourselves some semblance of a
You
game.
have a city, but your problem is space.
We gave ourselves some semblance of a game. He's not gonna have space, so I think road is gonna go to Bjaki now. Who's gonna? This could be interesting. This could be interesting. There. See, if you're watching, I apologize for kind of me threatening some of these blocks and steals early. I kind of had to. I went back on this deal. I said the spot's all yours, but
What are you going to park?
I don't feel too bad about it, to be fair. It's not like he had a crazy game, but when you shut one player out, especially with how strong these two players are, he really wasn't doing deals with me anyway. And he still could buy devs. He could kind of just play this brick ore port. He doesn't really have much space for road, but maybe Bjaki gets forced into road, being stuck needing to city.
Yeah.
So I think I'm still most worried about Bjaki in this game, but Donny has the strong port with the sheep port, wood port, and this 3-1 port. So if Donny gets a city down, I think Donny's also cooking, you know?
I get it. Don't really have much.
Literally, it's either wood or sheep, right? But I assume you want your sheep to 2-1 for your settle.
So yeah, now Donny and Cluedo I think are working pretty well together here.
Right? So like, if I give a sheep for, yeah.
The issue is like my blocks on this board are not going to be good because I do think long term Byaki's got the clear road play, and Donny with the city is just really good.
I'll just take the free wood.
Okay.
I would have taken that.
Can I keep the brick actually, or you want the brick back? It's up to you.
I want the brick back.
Okay.
The color scheme between Donny and Kelly.
Yeah, it's harder to. Is it harder to distinguish them between that and or Mystic Blue and White? The amount of people that call Mystic Blue white is ridiculous. But we have teal. It could be a pink player.
Yeah.
Should have chosen easier colors. Oh, that's 7.
This color scheme. Oh, don't be talking about it. That's just
crazy, bro.
you should know how I feel about that. About calling 7s.
Yeah, I definitely know how you feel.
Yeah, that may result in it won't in this game, but for future reference, it could result in solo blocks. I just think it's bad etiquette.
Why is that?
It's just bad etiquette.
Okay.
Well, it's bad etiquette to talk about the 7. Like dice are dice, just let them roll. It's also 4-4-4-5. It's not like anyone's steamrolling. It's not like anyone has a ton of cards. It's not like anyone has a crazy play in their hand right now. Igloos are cute. Yes, I'm wondering if there's going to be other chances to get like some of the badges or whatever else, like the people maybe not badges, but their cosmetics. I guess that people miss out on.
Wheat left over?
I spent mine.
I spent mine.
I spent mine.
Yeah.
I only had one.
It's okay. I think the. Oh. Yeah.
Can't you just
Donny.
I don't know where he box.
Uh,
But yeah, I do like the igloos. It's something different, you know. I'm not a big like cosmetic person. I'm not a big cosmetic person. I don't have the energy to be talking that at all. He's gonna get a free card on probably his Rob here too, for what it's worth.
Bjaki doesn't have a knight though,
How do you know?
because he didn't move it.
I mean, it's 4 cards to 2 cards. I don't know where this road race is gonna go, unfortunately.
No, the idea does
Donny,
not.
you're impartial here. Who do you think's
I don't know. It's not like I have anything you need either, for the record, but
I don't know. Hey, yeah, this just Rob's. It's kind of.
all right.
Are you though?
Yeah, I just don't think the evidence tonight is the only thing that could tell him. But
Yeah.
I'm playing Bill to 10 here. My saddle spots are really bad too. Yeah. I think I'm gonna lose out on saddle spots and just gotta hope to pull well. The issue is it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for me to buy devs on this
I
table.
guess we might have to feed the road if it comes down to it. But
I
My space is limited. I guess I can.
yeah,
about the aesthetic, yeah.
yeah, that's kind of what I want to think about.
You can go to 12.
I'm getting hot now.
Well, actually, no, you can go to. Wait,
I'm getting hot now.
I know you already
was gonna actually go
you
to-
actually
no, I-
wasted roads already, I guess.
Yeah, I wasted roads. It's I can't.
He's getting a free card on the 9, a free card on the 10, and he's able to move. Or it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Unless Kodo has some left. Which I don't think he does.
Yeah, probably doesn't exist. So.
And if anything, he's got a lot of wood too, so I'm sure he would snipe those trades all day. Yeah, and he's on the 6 wood, yeah. I'm on bad numbers too. I actually need to go to 912 next. I need to get a settle on 912. I think is actually my next plan here. If I can't buy devs, I think my game is city to 7. City to 7. But I think it's the easier play is to go to 912. Hope Bjaki buys devs and I can maybe sneak road here. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. The issue though is I think Kodo's going to try to prioritize city.
Actually able to get more cards to you, but
Yeah. I'm blocked all the time, being robbed from, so it's not surprising.
The rest, yeah, the rest of the table is buying devs. Well, it's not like I'm fighting army for what it's worth either, because like the rest of the whole table is buying devs, you know. I haven't bought one this game, and there's 4 in hand right now. Is it Does anyone need sheep?
I'm alright.
I'm okay.
No.
That's kind of weird. It's like I could have ported to Deb there. It was a thought. But I think the settle is actually better for me. Okay. I think I made it.
Cool though. Your production is crazy.
I know he's just producing with this brick. I think he's just gonna
I won't
dev
give
his
up.
heart out.
He literally went from 11 or 12 cards to 13.
They're just producing at this one. That's the issue. It's like obviously if your numbers pop off, like you definitely get leverage. Like the 2 did roll, and the 2 was a huge roll for me. Helped me get the city and the settle.
I may not, because you're actually doing too well.
I mean, I have a.
He's doing okay. Like,
So I probably wouldn't accept it.
hold on, I'm hot here. I'm gonna put a t-shirt on. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to put a later hoodie on. I'm super hot now. I wake up and I'm like freezing always, so I put on like my heat. And now I have like sweatpants and a hoodie on. I'm still now I'm hot. I'd rather get like a t-shirt. I just think it's gonna take me too long.
Wow. That's huge.
Kudo could win this game.
Alright.
That was my little
That's my
Oh,
leverage
wow.
roll.
Kelly's actually rolling off.
Do you need weed, Donny?
Yeah, I do.
What do you got? For wood, I need 2 wood.
Let me- yeah, I think that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Careful, road is unclaimed here.
Road is unclaimed, yeah.
And Kelly isn't
You
far.
think he has it?
I don't. How would I have road, settle, city? I only have 1 more settle left. I'm stuck needing to city. But nice try.
Ah, so you did have the yup, Donny.
Yeah.
No, I got it later. No. I popped the dev because I would have used the yap the time
Yeah.
before.
Actually, yeah, that's really true.
Yeah.
I need a city. I need a city. I need a 9. Bad.
Yeah, I think the only thing about Kelly is that I think he may be able to pop right now. And if he does get a VP, he might have to win. That was the risk there.
That's what
Donnie, I still need road and a city. I only have 1 more settle spot left. For the 100th time.
So you settle for 7, you build the road for 9.
For 9.
Mm,
I need a
okay.
city. For the 100th time.
You have a city already.
I do, but I just got that on the roll.
Okay, that's fine. There's nothing we could have done about it anyways. I don't think the trade really did anything there. It's together anyways.
If you guys give me like wood or brick, I can build one.
You could be on 7 roads 9. You're cutting road long term. Bjaki should be the one asking for road here.
No, I think at this point Bjaki might be better off.
Yeah, all day.
He still doesn't have
Until he cities. Or devs are being bought.
despite being on all the
Yeah, any brick for trade.
What are you offering?
Wood or
I
sheep.
don't have any brick.
I'm okay. I think I need to take my saddle and just try to double city.
Wait, Bjaki would help you here?
Hmm?
Do you need wood here?
No, I need brick.
The odds of pulling that there's no knights. Well,
Yeah.
there's no knights played. My odds of pulling there's 14 knights still left. 14 knights. Yop, like it's a 50-50. Like
I think
my
you
chances
have
of pulling a
to
VP there are very slim.
knight off 5,
It's like a 5 and
if you can't take road here.
Like
I need 1 brick.
it's a 5 and 22.
I don't have brick, I only have
5 and 22. Yeah, it's about.
to give you if you needed to pour it.
I can do 4 for 1.
Yeah,
sheep.
it's almost like a 1 in 4. It's like a 1 in, yeah.
Then I can take the road.
Yeah, I can. I'll,
The issue is like I kind of want to try to sneak
I'll
route.
but for the sake of the game, why not?
This was.
Remember to take it with white, not not.
Yeah, but
Kelly.
these colors are really difficult for me, to be honest. So I want to trade with.
Wait,
I don't know how to help you.
I'm gonna do the trade. I want to do it with Who do I want to do? But anyway,
For me,
I'm not fighting road. I need to get a settle down in 2
no, I'm
cities.
saying if I do it with the wrong person now because I can't keep the colors apart.
Wait. Do it with white, I think. Right?
I think
Or-
yeah,
Yeah, white,
yeah,
white,
which one
white.
is white? But
I
I'm
think
sorry,
it's
I
far
thought
left.
it efficiency. Like with these symbols up, I think it's this one. Was that right?
Far left. Far left was that's right.
If you're aiming for Kodo, then no, we'll be right. Yeah.
If you're aiming for me, you aim correct.
But why do you deal with who's fighting you on road long term? I'm not fighting you on road.
I can't hold road long term.
How can you not? You can loop the 8 and loop the 3.
No, Kodo, you can hold road, but I think
All day, Byaki's stuck needing to city.
yeah.
And I need double city with the settle.
Either trade is kind of dangerous, but he had to do something. He
And
can't
even if
stand
I
off.
settle, I need double city.
Yeah, your point. I have to city with no weed.
You're on
and
ore.
3 ore.
My weed and ore are gonna get blocked. You'll be left open.
You have 6 with wood port.
It's so easy for you to take road versus Bjaki. We can't continue to feed him road material.
But no, but how does road? Okay, road gets me to 8. Now,
Potentially 9, and then you just need a city. You're on the 5. You got the brick port,
No,
and you get a free card. You get a card and a half on the 8.
It literally.
You get a card and a half on the 8. I'm on worse production than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a card and a half on the 8. You're outproducing like crazy. Get out of here.
Let me think.
Get out of here. Hey.
I think I should move the neck off that spot. I'm trying to think where I should put it.
Well, they definitely deserve some attention here, Donny. It's not me. I'm not fighting road or army.
I think yeah.
I need a settle is 8. I get that, but then I need double city with them going unchecked.
Okay. And blocking it doesn't make that much sense. So they just rolled. Just in case the off chance Kodo goes for road, I think this is the better
Not
block.
going for road, but
Well,
You
if you
have
have a
the potential to
if
do
you have
that.
a BP, you would probably do
no,
it. You know.
I understand why you're afraid. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because you never played your devs. That's the only thing.
That's true,
And
I
I
never
and,
I don't want to give Donny devs or settle.
but I spoke about like, oh, we should move it off.
Donny can kind of sneak this here. Settle's 6.
So I was
Donny's
hoping
got
if
such
you
big
do it-
production. Donny's able to port everything too.
I don't know, just to show that you don't have a BP. Otherwise, I think I just have to
Oh,
block
okay,
you.
fair enough. No.
Donny, what do you do? Are you settling with this, Donny?
Yeah,
Um,
I'll do 2 wood. If that helps.
yeah, I could do that.
And then I don't think there's any brick out there. Kelly, do you have any brick?
I would need like wheat and ore that you know like doesn't exist.
Yeah. Okay. No. I see. I'll just pour it. I think
Yeah,
that's-
this was kind of a risky. This was a risky trade in my spot too. But if I can get 2 pops here, I think that's gonna be good. Give me a 2. That's not bad either.
Yeah, Kelly eats.
I just think Kelly wins before me, and
And
has way more potential
yeah.
to get devs, which is why
yeah.
I was baffled by this block.
No, Kudo, I see it, but it is true that if you just build 2 roads, you take road, and then if you have a BP, you just need a city to.
What?
Because Bjaki is only at 7 roads, and he doesn't have ability extend right now. So you see what I mean by looping the 3 ore? You get to 8.
What's gonna be a good
and then if you
mana
have a
here,
city
I
in
guess.
hand, that's game. Right?
But
Assuming you have.
no weed and no ore.
Byaki's on
Like,
7.
I understand.
Alright, we'll see what they block
I
here.
understand that you see my path to 10.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. I just think it's slower.
I think. Well, now that Kelly just bought a dev, right? Like, of course, but
I
think
knew he was going to buy 2 dev. Like, look at how flexible his setup is, right? Like, what's my setup gonna
It's not
do?
that flexible.
Alright, nice. 1 free card.
It's not that
There's
flexible.
6. That's 2/3 of
I think
it.
ideally I would have citied there and then just try to get my 2 settles. I think would have been the easier player for me. But the issue is like now Donny could contest the spots.
Yeah, it was mostly just like seeing a road sneak, but I mean, again, if you don't have a VP, then nothing
the road
goes.
sneak makes sense if one I have a VP.
I'm just gonna let them
two, I have
continue
a
to talk.
sneak.
Oh wait, I'm hiding this bottom
I was
port here,
nowhere
by the way,
close.
guys. Sorry for that. It's
Like,
a 3-to-1 port.
Close to a city because all the ore and wheat I've been just.
I could
mining
actually make
for.
this bar smaller too.
I get it. Just that.
Is that a little bit
I
better?
don't think it's necessary.
I got no cards in my hand.
Yeah. No, I definitely see your point.
I need to figure out who my blocks are. I think my block is Bjaki,
It's
weirdly
just
enough.
tough. I'm not even sure if it was that great of a move to even use him like that. But
I think it's actually the 5, maybe. He's on 7. He needs to. He just needs to city to win. He needs to city to win. I think he connects road long term. I think I'm actually gonna hit cold duel. If he's on 8, then he's still. It's obviously easier for him to city versus him to city, but I think they both have VPs here. That's a tough thing. It's tough for me to sort this out. And Donny's gonna be buying devs, and he's up in the army race. So my path to 10 here is very tough. I need the 2 players to fight out road. They might have VPs. I need to settle city, settle. Like, this is not ideal by any means. I get that I'm on 7 here. And I get that I have the mono, but, you know.
Okay. So no 9.
So they could be, yeah, they could be with the VPs here, 7 and 8s, which is.
Yeah, no, okay, no nice for anyone really. Kelly, you probably.
I mean, the thing is like, it's gonna be a toss up for me, Donny. Where am I blocking? Am I hitting cool on this 8 wood, or am I hitting the 5 brick? If you want to block somewhere else for now, and just.
I will. Okay, I'm just gonna block this for now. You have
Isn't
no.
the
You have
logic
no
to
cards.
hit Bjaki? Oh no,
Yeah.
Kelly, and then make Kelly hit me.
Well,
Yeah,
Kelly doesn't
exactly.
have a so
No, Kelly had no cards, so I must hit Bjaki, and then
you
Kelly
block it
hits you.
with
Yes,
the logic that Kelly's gonna move it to me. Yeah, that's fine.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the logic, so the logic.
We're logical players here. Shocker. Part of me wants to hit this 8 wood.
already has the wood though, doesn't he?
It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference what he has necessarily. It's not necessarily for road. It's for he's on 7. If he takes road, it's 9. If I hit the 5, I guess he gets a free card on the 5. You don't really care about the 5. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright, well now I think it's this. No, I think it's the 8. Or the 3 or. Figure.
So you are just now going for the army instead of the wood uncontested, I guess.
It's not easy by any means because the rest of the table is deving. Like it's if I don't do that, then it's settle city city. It's settle city city or settle road road settle city.
Kelly has 2 wood in his hand. I have 1 wood in my hand. I'm passing no matter what.
Doesn't matter. They have the VPs here and the decks being bought out.
Keep it on here anyway. Donny, what do you think? Who's the steal?
It's up to you. I could trade it for.
I really don't know. It's up to you. I mean, everyone just has wood.
I think you do have to hold on to road. I'm incentivized to still help feed, help you hold
on
it.
the board right now,
I'm
but
going
it's
to
like
pass on my turn.
8 wood.
Nothing that rolls is gonna make me active.
Same. I mean, same for me.
Yeah.
We can make that same argument.
Yeah, well,
The logic there makes no sense to me.
I'm just saying nothing that I roll is gonna help, and you roll before me. And actually, you could play a knight to get it off your spot and take a card from somebody else. So actually, you could get 2 cards on top of moving it off of yourself. But you don't have a knight, apparently.
well, I figured because he said you're getting uncontested on. If he had 2 knights, he would not have said that.
But he didn't say that. I said
Even if I don't have a knight here, I still even if I don't have a knight here, I still even need to settle city.
Anyways, we're just rotating that wood around.
Pretty much.
Watch, I'm gonna roll 7 as well and rotate another wood around. So okay.
This is tough. This is tough because this is tough. Yeah, Donnie's gonna take army. I just gotta play this click.
Oh my god.
This is just gross. Like I can't, you know.
Hey, guaranteed wheat sounds good.
I'm in last, man.
Oh, no, Kelly has 2 wheat in it.
Talking from Kelly, he has 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna solo the tenor and take my attention off of Kodo then.
You don't have a knight.
I don't, but even if I'm on 8 here, like I said, I need to settle in city. Versus you with VPs and Rhoda's game. You have a non-knight. You have 2 non-knights.
I do have a non-knight.
Yeah. So even me on 8, his worst case scenario, I would settle and then still need a city. Like it's not ideal. I know I have 2 cards in my hand. I'm on the only one getting hit.
No, yeah, Kodo has 2
All
knights.
have wood, but sure.
I could trade you the Bjaki too if it's the difference here.
Or any
No,
card?
Or whatever you put. Yeah,
that's not
yeah,
worth it.
yeah.
I mean, it's not worth
He's
it.
hitting
You just
Kodo
put
anyway.
wheat here.
No, he's just gonna hit Kodo anyways.
I would hope so.
He doesn't have knight.
Alright, for any
You don't
card.
have-
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have knight.
Sure, I guess.
That's more dangerous than Kelly right now. And I don't get why Kelly needs to trade a wheat here. He's never getting robbed.
I'll help him out.
Doesn't really help much now. I mean,
I don't need to do that. It's actually worse for me, but it gives me the settle instead, and then I could play the mono. That's kind of what I'm looking to do here. I might just mono the wood actually. I don't think he's gonna be able to use it. Depends if he ports for road material and tries to connect. Puts pressure on Bjaki.
Yeah.
Donny doesn't want in Donny's position. He doesn't want devs bot. Period. I mean, I don't think I do either. It's gonna come down to where the devs kind of shake out. Bjaki with the city, I think, is game, and Kudo with the road is game. So. I got a chance here. It's not easy. It's not easy. Obviously, army and settle is my easiest play here, but four cities could be my game too. I am a little worried that the table's gonna be able to feed Donny this 9-12 spot, but if he's prioritizing road and he's trying to connect his road and buy devs, I don't
That's what I'm trying to figure
know how
out
likely it is to
because
happen.
It's so much
I
worse.
feel like I should be playing mono defense, but like porting it for anything just gets it stolen.
just port it for an ore, have a 3 roll, and then have the ore monoed from you. How about that?
That's
Maybe it's a yacht.
I mean, maybe port it for something people are not that interested in, like sheep. I don't know.
may as well just port for a brick at that point. Just drop a road.
Because road is game for you.
Well, if you're doing that, then you make me think you have two VPs.
I think he does.
Yeah.
What?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Dude. All right. Yeah. Then you're the block, man.
That's why I was hitting the 8, because yes, Bjaki with the city is good, and obviously Donny in our position we don't want any devs bot, but that's it. That's why I was saying it's not. I still need settle city even if I'm on 8, or settle city road settle.
Same on one. No. Did I just move it now? Or just one thing?
It's up to you. I think this game is gonna be over.
Because you can win with one road.
You're not wrong.
Don't put it on the 5 because if the 5 hits, I can build the road myself. Please.
Don't put it on the 5. I know.
So you're saying put it on the 8?
I'm saying
I
put
would
it
put it
on
on
the
the
8
8.
if you want to move it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I might have to, because I'm just kind of scared. Kelly, do you want a sheep or beyond?
I'm okay.
Okay. Okay.
Good block.
I mean, it's just screaming he has road, and you need to extend. That's the only. If he drops a road.
What the hell is up with these sevens?
He has 0 cards now, though.
You don't need a card that badly. You're not actionable either way unless you're pulling.
Yeah, just block the 4, and if you can, build a road. If not, at least the 4 is blocked. He has no rolls that will give him a roll.
Okay, is there any brick?
No, I'll take my wheat back though
No.
for wood if it helps.
No, I already have the wood. Oh, this is not
I can't afford to lose that card there. I can't afford to lose that card. Okay, at least 11 rolls.
I guess it's coming right back anyway.
I could have mounted the wood there, but it doesn't make sense for me to try to
how
fight
does
army with
wine
Donny.
produce this game?
The 7 is just unreal.
This is a little tough. I have to reassess. Let's see. Now that Kudo can't sneak road easily,
He can still connect. He's still got strong production. He's getting 2 free cards. He's got a free card in, he's got a road on the 8.
I think it's the 9. Oh, the 9.
He's getting a free card on the 9. I don't think he deserves to lose all the attention. It's an easier win con. Like I said, I'm on 7.
No, I'm deciding between Kudo and Bjaki. I'm almost having to make a bet on who I think gets road long time. It's a little tough.
I mean, Bjaki does have wheat too. No, he's close to 10 or 9. Puts him close to a city. Depending what you took there, which is probably. Actually, I don't know what he had.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be very vigilant.
You with army and double cities game too, but. I guess I'll rip it. It's not even that good.
Okay, you did have tomorrow.
Not even that good though.
Kelly said he had no VP, meaning he had mono.
I just said it just now. I said I was on. Even if I was on 8 though, I still need to settle city.
I know.
I read Red City. It's not even that good of a
Man,
play.
5
It's not even that good of a play. Hear me out, because
5
Donny's taking army anyway. So and it doesn't even take stuff from the table that much. I could have held it.
Yeah. I think I made a mistake there. I should have put in my wood instead of sheep
It
to
does-
defend tunnel.
Doesn't even make a
Probably,
difference here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh well,
I could take the
What can you do?
point.
happens.
It doesn't make sense for me to fight army.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking that if I hold wood, I'm less likely to get runs, so I lost wood, but then the model's always out there.
I mean,
Which
not
is
many
a bit
people are
of-
gonna want sheep because the 11s have been rolling.
Well, it's still more desirable than wood, right?
Yeah, true.
Because no one has brick right now. There's literally 0 brick. Yeah, yeah, you guess the city off that, so that was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge.
Huge city.
Yeah, it's gonna have to. 5 or the 6. I think the 5 actually gets blocked.
Yeah.
The reason for the 6 city, hear me out. The reason for the 6 city over the 5 is because the 6 makes me more actionable on my hand.
Any brick?
My turn.
It's not.
Mm.
Oh.
I've got sheep.
I don't think there's brick on the board. That's all I'm supposed to say.
Kelly's doing very well.
Yeah, no, Kelly probably needs to get hit.
It's all wood and sheep, but you can't do much with it. You're taking army here to 8, Donny. You're fine.
Boards, man. What do you
Wood
mean?
pole, I mean, that's where you should want pole.
You're taking army this turn to 8, Donny. You're fine.
I think you really have to play. But I don't think you do.
I think if I had a knight, I would have played it by now.
Yeah. Just making sure, play with people that like to hold their knights.
Take this. Yeah, I know the plow is there. But even if I take the settle here to 8, I still need another city. Like a road settle here is still tough too. So that's why I have to city, and that's why I get my production and hope to
But I think
take the chance that maybe I buy a
or
knight too, even if I
actually,
miss out on the
there is
spot.
still the off chance that Kelly sneaks road.
Uh,
Right?
How am I sneaking? I need 6 roads, but okay, that's fine. Okay, go for it.
You don't need 6 roads.
I'd love to sneak road, even if if a 4 and a 3 roll, yeah,
You need 5 rolls.
a 4 and a 3 roll. Go
5
for it.
roads. Sorry, not roll. 5 roads.
What does his connect
Okay.
take him to? I can't do the math right here.
I think this makes sense. Oh fuck, the 9 rolled too. Should have moved it after.
What are you mad about? You potentially go to 9 here.
Mm.
12. I think Cluedo's just gonna take root. And double pop for it. Part of me wants to pop. Part of me wants to pop. Part of me wants to pop. I don't think this game gets back to me. Settle. 4 left in my hand. That's a troll. That's a troll. Hey, Choppa.
Wow.
I didn't need a double dub there. That's just funny though. I didn't think the game was getting back to me. I think he's
can you
gonna take
build one
road.
more road?
Yeah.
Like,
How much? Oh, not like that. But okay.
I didn't lose any cards there.
Actually, it's fine.
I didn't lose any cards. I didn't lose any cards. I don't even care. It's just funny. I didn't lose any cards. I didn't lose any cards.
But hey, Bjaki at least could extend.
I'm not gonna win this
He needs
game,
one more
but
extend, though.
I think I actually just take the settle there and hope for the best. I think after I pull the yop, I just take the settle.
Because he just monoed your wood. He monoed
Well,
your wood.
wood, so he's building
there's
the road.
there's no winning rolls.
No, you're right. You're right.
I think Donny's gonna end up taking this. This seems like a Donny win too. Not that I want to manifest anything. Hey. I made my setup work. I told Koodle that I wasn't taking the spot, but I needed the spot to have any type of a game. I think that last turn was a mistake. We'll go back. Actually, we can use the replay feature. It would be good to go back and look. But I should have just taken my settle. I should just take my settle on 9-12. And then just hope to hold out to City. I think that was the easier play here. I don't really care about the mono. I don't even care how strong Bjaki is. I honestly don't. Admittedly, I wasn't trying. I knew that from the start of this game, Bjaki got the city down.
What's this, Henrik?
Like, he's just super strong.
He's a weak
He's just
target,
super strong.
just
And I kind of
right.
was... It got to that point in the late game where I was debating if I want to hit Cold or Bjaki. Because I knew Bjaki kept hitting me with, like, the weed and the ore.
Oh yeah, he lost it all. He didn't have whip. So three sheep.
Four?
No. Has it 3 row recently?
No, it hasn't.
No, I don't think it's 4. I think it's 3 sheep then. The 3 has not rolled recently, so he
Are you
doesn't.
incentivized to feed me a pop, take BPs out of the deck?
I don't have
No,
any
not
BPs.
really.
I don't have any BPs, so...
I think I'm incentivized. If Kelly does end up rolling a 3,
I'm never close to having winning rolls here. I've got
I think
a...
I block his picks. This is the only thing I'm.
I've got a road builder. I've got a road builder and a
It's
yop.
gonna leave off.
If anyone's listening, I got a road builder and a yop, but it's okay. No one's listening.
Okay. I don't think that actually makes me feel any better. But,
Go for it.
It really doesn't.
Just
yeah.
I mean, it means that your army is locked. Enjoy.
Well, no, it also just means you have a pretty easy path to win that is harder to prevent, right? Because we can't block a yacht, and we can't block a road builder.
Sure. Go for it.
Well, I mean, you can take one of the settlement spots if you had the resources.
It's not worth it for this table
Well,
to do that with how strong everybody else is. Like,
Yeah, I have one card, and by the time I get there,
you're right. I couldn't have settled. You're right. I'm just making myself believe that I could
Yeah, it's
settle.
tough.
I know this is the dangerous spot.
But all right.
Oh my god, these sevens need to fucking stop.
I think
It's killing the game.
I'll take your advice here. What do you think I should?
Say again?
What do you think I should block here?
Is it not the 6 wood here? Like self block?
I'm thinking about it. I'm on it.
Yeah, I mean, I took all.
Donny, you have army. I still need the settle versus them to have a lot of card.
Yeah,
Any
well,
roll
you're not
doesn't
lying
give me the
about
settle.
yourself. You're doing pretty well here. You're
Bjaki's got
actually
uncontested road, and you've got uncontested army, and Kodo still wins with road.
I
doesn't.
think Bjaki, if you're cool with me blocking the 6, I'll do it.
Watch your
I think
time.
you should block the 6.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
He's-
I'm hearing you.
He's close to a settle in hand to go to 9 here, Donny. And this block hurts me more. This is a dead block. It doesn't really hurt him.
Should I move it to 9? I mean, I have another 9.
Whatever you want to do. I don't really care. Army's locked, and he's
Double Kelly isn't the word. Like the
Kodo's Byaki's gonna settle to 9 here.
Yeah, but you win with 10. not
I
9.
don't.
I mean,
I don't type a VP in road mode ever
you
happen.
not with 9.
Hey.
Okay, wait, Kodo, is it fair to block the 9 and steal from Bjaki here? To deny his settle?
I mean, he's just left open to win this game out with the 10 and the 5. Like, he closes out this game way easier, and these blocks hurt me way more.
like it just comes down to whether or not Kelly can roll a 6 or not.
It's not that, Donny, this block kills me way more. It does nothing for him because the 10's there. And the 5. He's just gonna take another city and settle and win this game. It's so much easier for him.
I just feel like whenever I block him,
It's so much easier for him.
It comes down to rolls.
It's so much
It
easier
comes
for
down to
him.
the rolls. It comes down to what devs everyone.
It's so much
Yeah,
easier
but
for him.
Well, no, I'm trusting Kelly right now that he does have the 2 devs he sets, right? So this
I
puts him
do.
on 9, right? Puts you on 8. Bjaki is on 9 if he has to settle, but he just got 2 resources stolen, so unless he hits a specific roll, he's on 8 along you. Yeah.
Once Bjaki gets a settle, he wins next orbit. It's pretty much it with like 9.
Yes.
5.
That's the point I've been trying to make.
Yeah. He does have a.
Whereas Kelly, it really just comes down to can he roll the 6? Because Kelly goes before Bjaki. And then for me, it's like I'm just never winning because Bjaki always plays defense against me. And the issue is the dev deck has so many VPs left as well.
No, I think you have 2 of them. And there actually hasn't been any dev spots. Yeah. Okay, so Kelly's just on 9.
Yep, 9
With
with
a road builder. Yeah. So I'm tracking.
I don't know. I don't know if I played that correctly. I kind of wanted to yop into the city to get my production up.
Yeah, if he hits a 6, I think it's just game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was the point.
Byaki's close to 9 here
It's like,
too.
it's either Kelly or Bjaki.
Byaki's close to 9 here too.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, Donny,
Let you
unless
actually
you
go for the
double
roll.
dunk.
There's no world in which you want to put him on 9 here, guys.
No,
Yeah,
we're
there's
not
no world in
doing
which we're
trading.
putting you on 9.
Get out of here.
Donny is trading
Wait,
something.
Donny.
I'll do it for
Donny.
you.
Oh my god. Donny's gonna do some stupid shit like take this trade. Donny, I swear to God.
Regardless. I promise you that. The 8 wins regardless of whether you trade him the extra road or not. I promise you that. So do not trade him the extra road.
Donny, please don't. Please don't.
The 8
You're Donnie. What? You're gonna give yourself a dev into a pop on a 9, and you're not gonna
You're
get the
saying
city.
you
You're
win
not gonna win
with
this
an
game if you do this trade.
No.
I win with an 8 regardless of this, so you should. There's literally no point in doing this.
I
You
don't
win with an 8?
believe that.
Correct. I win with an 8 no matter what happens.
I don't have wood. I don't have wood here,
I know.
Bjaki.
Like,
Uh,
okay, sure. You can risk it if you want.
he has enough roads,
Alright.
right?
Oh, he's doing it. For,
Boys.
that's a mistake on my end. I thought he was doing it for. I thought he was doing it for settle to 9. I'm not paying attention. It's because I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention.
I try.
Kelly, may I root for a 7 now so that you can get stolen from?
I mean, we have to root for a 7 right now.
What?
Kelly literally has win in hand, right?
What do you want from me?
No, I mean, you said earlier on it's what did you say? Unsportsmanlike to root for.
To root for a number? No, yeah, I'm not one to ever. Even if I am in the spot where I need it, I'm not rooting for it ever. I may say like keep it like in my mind like I want it to happen, but I'm not gonna
Well,
articulate it to
it
the
didn't
table.
work for Cole though, because he was rooting for an 8 and 6
Yeah,
hit.
I
So
was rooting for an 8. It is what it is, I guess. BP?
oh my god, don't tell me you got 3 out of the 3 VPs, bro.
Well, it's the meta lately, you know.
It honestly happened. It honestly is. Oh
Alright.
my god. Kelly has game, right?
You have game
How do I have game?
because you're gonna
Oh,
pull
you
the
can
2
just-
VPs.
No, I guess it doesn't even matter if you snatched his spot there.
Yeah, nah.
No.
It would have mattered. Kelly's like getting down to 0 cards. For fun.
Good game.
Okay.
Hey, miss.
The 5 was winning
Hmm.
for so long. You have no idea how long I was waiting.
I know.
It was tough. It was tough too for me to kind of sort out because I knew that Bjaki with the city could like close this game out easier than you with road.
I know.
Yeah.
Came down to the dice, and that's like the motto was game saving. I was like, if Bjaki has VP, it's just a guaranteed win.
Oh, his mono, yeah.
Wait, Kudo, honestly though, do you think I gave you too strong of a set? I don't know. So I wanted to ask.
Gave me too strong of a setup.
Yeah. Because the 411 3 is a little bit of an odd pick, right? I think most people would assume I go 6-4-3.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're going 4-3-11, if you're not taking the wood port, like, I don't know, man. Like,
I mean, I could have pointed my road that way and taken the wood port. But I
Stop.
what? Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I had a road at the start, so if I did point to the wood port, I get it.
Fours are big for me.
You didn't have. You had sheep, wheat, bread.
No, but I rolled.
yeah, but he had rolls to get it.
Yeah.
6 or 9
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I got it, and I go before Kelly. So if I pointed that way, I would have gotten the wood port, but I didn't. Because again, I don't want to risk the 6 and 9 not rolling and wasting a road, right? So I went all the way. 8-4 seemed fine. I don't think I definitely didn't have enough time to reach the 10. Maybe. I mean, but if I'm going for sheep port anyways, then doubling up the 4 is almost as good as getting on the 10.
The 9 and the 10 just not rolling.
Yeah, the 9 and 10
Yeah,
didn't
two
really
that
roll. So
suck.
that
Yeah,
first
that was brutal.
was yeah.
I mean that mono is huge too. That mono took no cards away from me too. Byaki's mono. So I was just laughing after because I was like, even if I don't win this game, like at least they slowed the table down.
Yeah. No, but I think
I mean,
I'm not sure.
the mono at that point. I think.
He has the mono before the game ends. Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a choice. I think when I screwed up on was porting the sheep instead of wood there. I think it just denies you another 3 wood, which is like 3 card and a half.
Well, I was
So
gonna say
that was
even my mono wasn't that crazy either because my mono.
It was 6 wood. It was 6 wood.
And what did I do with that? I dev'd. Or sorry,
Double dev, right?
You double devved, and you got a Yop and Road Builder, which is huge,
No,
by the
no,
way.
he got a city. He got a city out of the.
I gotta see.
double
I gotta
dev
city out of
next
that.
turn.
Yeah, okay, next turn. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, wait,
So
we can
he-
go to the
yeah, So you
replay.
got city, and then you double dev on the next turn. Yeah.
Yeah, the double dev was actually a mistake. I think I actually should have taken my and the road builder Yop was interesting to play too, because an off chance I knew it was gonna be tough to like feed the spot, but ideally I wanted to use the Yop to it was kind of a toss up, yeah, if I want to use the Yop, because the road builder I thought it was easier for me to get a VP or a city versus trying to get another settle
Yeah.
because I didn't have space.
Kelly, I also probably wouldn't have double dev there in your position, just because like it seemed like your chances of getting knights is quite high still, since there hasn't been that many knights played. And Kodo definitely has 2 VPs, and Bjaki definitely has an off knight, right? So if you get knights, it's just losing, because like I have another like knight or two in my back pocket, like. But so like when you revealed that you got a Yop and Road Builder, actually that means you're just gonna be the block, because that's such good devs at that point.
Yeah, I mean the toughest position for me,
interesting.
the toughest position for me is when I'm on 7 here and I still need like the second city, I think. I still need the second city, road settle, and another road settle. The fours did roll pretty well this game too. The 9 block. And I think if I don't go to 6-2, I have no semblance of a game here.
Yeah, I was pretty happy to give up 6-2 because like okay, it'll disguise myself slightly.
Yeah,
and
I think that was
getting
that
the
was.
whole city.
I mean, Cole, if you did want the 6-2, you could have gotten it, right? You just chose not to.
100%.
Yeah. And I think if I wanted to try to plow the wood port, I could have pointed my road and ended up getting it. But again, it just seemed like, I don't know, production on the 8-4.
I mean, a 3-1 port's just a 3-1 port's just as I think you would have just looked even way scarier, but you obviously would have been tougher to block.
Yeah, I would have been tougher to block, but I think like I was already on 6-9 for 6-9-8 for wood, and like I produced so much wood that even a 3-1 port is not like that terrible for me. Obviously, wood port is slightly better because you save a card per port, but
I mean, it's also why I had to push back like so much early, like with this type of setup, because I was like, if I'm not annoying here and threading like solo blocks and stuff, which I probably would have followed through on, then I think I have no semblance of a game here. That's why like I need 6-2, I need 5-2.
Well, I'm just surprised you took that setup.
It's slow. It's very slow. Fourth on this board was not crazy by any means. People were saying like 6-5-11, I guess, was viable. Actually, what I think was actually considering more was 9-4-2, 6-4-3, and then I just expand to 5-2, double wheat, double ore, strong sheep with some brick, and kind of just play that. It's probably easier than anything else.
I closed out a game. Does anyone know how to get the replay link?
Yeah, so you know how you have like the game link where it says game, just change it to replay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I found that hack on my own. I don't know if that's the easiest way to do it. Ideally, there probably would be like a replay button, so you could just click and then it would just go right to the replay.
Honestly, yeah. I was
Maybe I'll put in
for the
that suggestion.
longest time just waiting.
Yeah.
I-
We knew you were waiting.
It was good for you too, because at that point Bjaki's still stuck needing to city, so it doesn't incentivize the road race that early, and then I think the rest of the table is buying dev, so that's probably in your
No.
Yeah,
The thing is, I knew Pluto was waiting, but there's nothing we can really do about it other than block him, because I don't see a scenario where Bjaki voluntarily becomes road badge without getting a city up. That's just not. That's just a bad play for him. And I also don't see a scenario where Kelly and I are feeding him that much roads, because we also like I need the wood to buy devs, and Kelly also just needs the wood to do whatever. So like, and there's no brick on the board really. So like in a way, Kudo, you had such a big window, but your roles the same. So I thought you were gonna win the game. Yeah, I thought you were gonna win the game. Yeah. Well, okay. So starting off the board, I thought Bjaki was gonna win the game, but the 9-10 just didn't roll. I thought it would be Bjaki first, me second, and if I play well, I can sneak the win. The 9 and 10s were so dry that towards the end, I was like, yeah, it's basically just Kudo's game. But then you never hit your rolls, and Kelly won.
Yep.
Yep.
It do be like like that sometimes.
It'd be like
Yeah.
that.
The 9 and a 10 was so garbage. Another game with no fucking 10s. Oh my god, 2 in a row.
That's your favorite thing, though. That's the Catan community meta, right?
That's why Catan community made that emoji, because it happens to me every fucking game. I should just stop going on 10s. Just treat it like a desert. Just go 6-9-12.
I mean, I will say that when the 2 rolled this game, it was huge because the 2 is the reason that I got my city and my settle.
Well, you were nice though. You were on the 2 and the 12.
Yeah, it's
which
leverage
both roll
rolls.
once. And each time it rolls, it's just so huge for you.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, I need them to roll early to get my initial settles, or I need to be able to get trades, I think.
Yeah, no, I mean, the one time I don't go on a 10, I'll pop off. That's why I always have to go on a 1 10. I can't do 2 times. If I go on 2 times, I
Well, I don't know how the 2 sheep dice. Yeah, I don't know how the 2 sheep dice work enough at this point. I haven't played enough games.
Yeah, I don't know. I think cool though. I think both of us kind of expected me to go 6-4-3, but for some reason I was just saying, I'll let you get the side by side.
What else do you guys take here in 4th? What else do you think you take in my spot? Because I honestly don't know.
Very strong for 3rd and 4th. Like Donny, you could have taken 9-4-2 left, and anything you pair with is pretty good. No.
I was thinking 8-10, 8-4. Like I didn't love those options.
I was considering, so cool though, my third placement, I guess I was considering between the 6-9-10 and 9-4-2. I just like the production on the 6-9-10 a little bit more. I think like what I expected to happen, by the way, is Kelly doesn't go 6-3-12, and I end up getting 6-3-12 to Woodport and play it side by side that way.
Woodport, Sheeport, yeah.
And I don't even know if anyone really takes a 4-3-11. Maybe Bjaki will if there's no spots left for him. But there's a chance that like I get a road settle there as well, and that's just winning.
That's why I pointed my road up too. I thought there was a small chance 4-3-11 was going to be there for me. I didn't think so.
If 4-3-11 is ever open, then that's just winning for me if I got that set up. But since Kelly did take the 6-3-12, then it came down to 6-4-3 versus 4-3-11. 4-3-11, if I get the 8-4 quick enough, then the production is actually better than 6-4-3. But it still gives you.
But if I use the word leverage too much, then I feel like that command would be better suited for something else. Because I've been using leverage every 5 seconds in my stream.
And I don't have.
But I will add that.
So I would rather have you get the side by side and have to fight road against someone else. Most likely Bjaki actually.
Right.
Which is
I'll add it.
So in that scenario, it's actually better for me to have 2 people fight road, because if I take 6-4-3, then likely only one person will have the road connect.
Yeah, unless I took 6-4-3, 9-4-2, which was my only other thought here, I think. I don't think I was looking at anything else.
Because Kelly already doesn't have road connect, right? If I take 6-4-3, then cool, you don't have road connect. But Bjaki will always have road connect regardless if he gets like top or bottom of the board, right? Or top and middle, I guess, of the board.
I mean, I could also take 9-4-2, 8-10. I could also take 9-4-2, 8-10 or 9-4-2, 8-4 and just expand to 5-2 and still play Overweight Sheep. But then I have to still do the same thing where I expand to the 6-2 versus if I take the 6-3-12, I get 2 extra wheat spots on a tight wheat board. So actually, yeah, I ended up on 3 of the 4. I ended up on all the wheat spots on this board. And if I city the wood and the wood pops off, I'm good too.
Yeah, I guess Kodo, what was your thought process on 6-4-3 versus 6-5-11? Because I also thought that was interesting. I think 6-5-11, you're much more likely to get road, but force wise, it's a little.
I thought about that too for him, that he should have taken 6-5-11, but
it really did just come down to I produce too much wood, and there's no way to get a port for it.
Yeah.
I think if anything, he should have fought on the sheep port. I think was the bigger thing.
I didn't expect to be left with the 6-5-11, to be honest. Maybe I should. I mean, I saw a chance. I was under the impression that something might go like.
Yeah, but then Kudo's got stronger Orweed sheep. Kudo's got stronger Orweed sheep then versus the ability to move for the double play.
Oh, I expected Kelly to go 9-4-2-6-5-11. That was my expectation, and then I go.
He would do as well.
Right, and then I go 6-3-12 up, and then you take 6-4-3, and then Bjaki takes either 8-4 or 4-3-11. That's what I expect. Yeah.
Well, you should have in your game notes that I'm allergic to side by side.
Yeah, I guess.
I did
Yeah,
really consider it though. I mean 9-4-2-6-4-3 I think was probably more of what I was considering than anything with the 8-10 or 8-4 because it essentially is the same type setup. But I did like being able to
Oh,
expand to the 11-12.
I was thinking 5-6-11 9-4-3 9-4-2 for you.
Also, the good thing was with the wood port actually was if I did get it, that wood was probably gonna be stuck in your hand, or even Kuldul's hand. So I had good plucks for ore. Sorry for wood.
That wood port, if you do get it. What do you mean?
I'm saying if I do get the wood port, chances are wood's gonna be stuck in everyone's hand. So it's 6-3-12. If
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
I can pluck wood from people too in Robs,
Yeah.
or I could do deals for wood too. So it makes me more flexible.
Yeah.
On top of the double
Yeah, I
wheat.
guess I guess my two regrets this game is not pointing towards the wood port and not pointing the wood there, giving you another 3 wood for the model. But
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I think
it's
for
fun,
me
though,
for me the
because-
biggest things independent of dice was like getting onto the 6-2. I think I needed that spot. Um
Yeah.
and then trying to be annoying
I guess
kind of with the thread ins on non-blocks.
Yeah. Since I'm not going for a road, I think it's just like if I do 4-3-11 point towards the wood port and no 6s or 9 roll in the first 3 orbits, then that kind of sucks. It's literally just a waste of road. Like I can't even utilize it for road. Like
Yeah.
so that's the main reason, right? But yeah, wood port would be huge. I never had 2 roads in hand to go backwards on it, so that didn't matter. I'm never putting 1 road down and getting myself up.
Well, it's tough in my spot then too, because then I have to decide, do I really want this wood port? Because then there's still that off chance that Bjaki would just backpile me to 5-2, double up the wheat, and he's just super strong
Yeah.
really cheap with the road play.
No, exactly. That's why I think you have to for you like you have to defend the road on 5-2 first. So the window was always open for me to get 2 roads there, but I just never had it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I already committed the road to the 8-4, and then got the settle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that made it interesting. But I knew like likely I'll end up with Army and Kelly would go to 10. So I wasn't that concerned about him getting over 4 in a way, because you need to make up 2 more points. But then when you were like, oh, I have a Yop and a road builder, I'm like, oh, that's basically the same as getting Army. That's 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, I think it's still tough for me to kind of close out this game because I still need, even if like you're either blocking me on the wheat or blocking me on the ore, so I still need like wood rolls. Maybe Army was my easier play, so it kind of was like a toss up. I had that small window where maybe I could sneak road, but it was very small. I needed like 4s and I needed like 2 or 3 rolls to maybe.
I wouldn't have said I have Yop Road Builder if I were you. Just say I have no VPs, man.
It doesn't make a difference what I say. Sometimes I say things and people don't even listen to what I say, like when I give that
No, it makes a
information.
big difference. It makes a big difference because I would have blocked
Yop Road Builder,
that I
if you don't have, other than a VP, those are the best possible cards. So if you have even 1 night, you're no longer the block.
But it doesn't matter because even when I had the mono and I said that I was on 8, I still was getting attention when I still said that I needed to, even if I was on 8, I still need road settle, or another city. Well, when I had all my settles down.
Yeah, but you gotta hope people kind of forget about you. But when you say you've Road Builder Yop, it was listening.
I mean, they're probably putting me on 2 VPs either way, or I'm
That,
fighting
like,
Donny
that's
on Army.
So good.
They're either putting me on 2
Also,
VPs either
listening
way, or
when you're
they're
like, Kelly
I'm
won
fighting
this
Donny.
game, right? Like when he's like, I have a road builder and Yop. I'm like, he just won.
When you said I Road Builder Yop, I was like, it's over.
I disagree.
It's
But
over.
it's okay.
It's over. No, it's over.
You
I'm
just
not
needed
following the
to
spot.
just needed to survive VP point by either Bjaki or Donny, or just me rolling an 8 when it's not blocked.
Well, I think the best way, Kodo, to block.
I don't think me
like,
divulging the Yop and the road builder made a difference either
that
way.
would
They
make
weren't
it
able to fight me on the spot. And it's like I said, it's still I still need to settle
Ryan,
to 9
Ryan, I think if you
and I need to
say-
get another point down.
Road settle the 9-12. You mean?
Like build another road so he can't settle the 9-12. Block a settle like that.
Oh.
It doesn't make a difference either way because I could settle on 11. I didn't think I needed 2 settles. I didn't think 2
Yeah,
settles. I thought it was the settle in a city was my easier play because it's less cards.
I don't think that really mattered. If anything, like I take the 11 spot from him, but again, like yeah, he could still just get a city. Pretty
Yeah,
easily.
I thought it wasn't 2 settles to close out the game. It was a settle in city.
Oh, like in theory, I could have given you like 3 rows, just build all the way there, I guess.
Yeah.
Road builder builder would have been dead.
Yeah. I think that
Donnie,
would
why
have
didn't
been a
you
move.
build? I feel like the only reason to take 4-3-11 is to go Woodport here.
I mean, I had it in the back of mind, right, Jack? Like I was thinking that I do not point the road towards Kelly because there's a chance that I don't hit those rolls, right? But if I get 2 roads in hand at whatever
I want to
point,
see when
then
I
I'll
played the
always do it.
mono.
And I had the time because Kelly has to go 5-2 first, or else Bjaki could potentially plow, and I just never hit any like double roads in that point in time.
So I agree with you. I think if you just pointed the Woodport though, and make a big deal out of, well, you know, I have 2 rolls hit a 6 or a 9, or maybe I can do a big trade. We'll see what's going on. I think
like
6
it's
3
for
12.
Kelly.
Like, no, if you just point your road at the Woodport.
I would have done it because you have.
You would have.
Thing is, it's always tough for the table to feed someone a spot so early. Like this is such a good spot. It's the 6, the 8, and the 9. So I think the table would have been willing to. But the issue is, people are trying to get their games going early. Like for them to trade away brick to me, I would have needed like a really good combination of rolls. Plus, I'm not on Wii like to feed me the spot, you know.
I think 2 rolls. I think if you
And it's way too defensive of a play. I guess I'm not someone that likes necessarily like taking spots from players. I don't care how strong other players are, because I know if my threat level is small enough, then I'm okay. The issue with this is that I share, once I get onto 5-2, I share the best weed and I share the best ore, and I thought Bjaki was going to be the biggest threat on this
So
table.
you have a.
So I thought that I would
the
be
odds of not
hurt
rolling
more
this
with the
under
5 and the 9
roll
blocks.
48.
But maybe if he's buying devs, he's able to control the robber, keep it off the 5 and the 9. I'm still getting blocked on like my impactful rolls, and my production's not that strong as it is. So I can get really pigeonholed early in this game if he gets the city, if he's debbing, if he kind of gets the attention. Thankfully, he never cityed.
Rolling it are 33%.
Thankfully, he never cityed.
Wow. Okay.
So 2 and 3 to get there.
Yeah. So okay. So then I think I do it.
So yeah, they're talking about this Woodport play. I think a 3-1 port is just as good. My setup doesn't look as strong to the table.
You just point your road there and make a
The more I see this, like the better. I know like you could say like the 2 or the 12 or whatever roll, but I get onto every wheat hex. I get onto the 11, the 12, the 2, and the 5. I'm on ore. It's not like the table has like a much of ore because it's isolated from the 2 other players. And then if I don't get 6-2, I think this.
Wait.
If I don't get 6-2, I'm probably playing 4 cities, hoping to buy good devs and keeping the robber off the 9.
Never talked when he plays.
You know?
Oh, right. You're right. You had both settlements down. You're right.
No. Kelly. So Kelly went 9-4-2 and 6-3-12 with the free.
Sorry. I forgot he did play someone before you.
Yeah. So I'm third position, right? I go 4-11-3. If I point my road there, I must hit it in the first 3 rows. Otherwise, he just stops the road down.
But then it's a toss up in Donny's spot of whether or not I'm actually fighting the spot.
When it was my placement. Well, I was trying to choose between 6-4-3 and 4-11-3 first, and I was like, okay, I'll give you the side by side so Bjaki gets those comps, because either way, like.
How long did it take me to get my initial settle here?
6-11, that's fine.
So I got my settle.
I get army. But then the other thing
Was Donny the first to settle here? Oh no, Bjaki got his settle early. So this is where I was worried, because once he gets his settle, I'm blocked on the 9. Even when I get to the 5, that's blocked.
No, because I'm never taking road to game. It's either you or
That period of the late game too with all the 7s was really tough.
Win and like double play. But
so yeah, thankfully he gets soloed here.
Later on, when I actually did hit the roll,
He gets soloed early on turn like 13, I think.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah, but like exactly, that's all hindsight, right?
Then he gets soloed again.
Alternative play you could do, Don. I have an idea.
Donny then gets a settle. I think the 4s are also pretty clutch this game too. Had a good amount of brick.
Brian to give you his wheat, and then Brian doesn't have to take a 66% chance of getting plowed.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I could have sorted Kelly.
I'm not giving into that. Like,
but I don't think. Yeah, I think.
I'm like it's a moot point with me, because any early extortion for a spot with how bad my setup looks, I'm just gonna threaten to then solo him twice and follow through on it. Like simple as that.
Yeah, he just offer you a sheep where it's like you two.
I don't care. I don't care, because at that point I still need multiple low probability brick rolls. My expansion spots. I need my expansion spots. So for me, I would have threatened multiple blocks with how bad my position was, and Donny would have given into it. So I don't know if there's any type of deal to kind of broker there, to be fair. With other players, maybe, but not with me.
Yeah, guys.
The thing is, in that spot, his best
yeah.
play probably is the 4-3-11 plow, like in a vacuum, right?
Yeah, that is the best play.
But
That
with
is-
trades, I do think 6-4-3 is comparable. But I think it's only if he gets a wheat.
No one's
Yeah.
freely giving wheat. Look how tight the wheat board. The wheat is on this board.
Yeah, Jack.
Uh,
The issue with the 6-4-3 is I'm just slow to start. Like once I get the sheep
Sure.
3-1 port, I'm
Really
fine
quick.
with the wheat.
Brian, you don't think it's worth it to not get plowed and also get a rare resource?
Nope.
Like, or not a rare resource, but one you don't produce?
Nope, because I can get sheep from the table at a later point with how my position looks.
So you just take the 3% chance?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm more risk
But if you
adverse.
get plowed, then what's your game?
I don't think I have an easy game either way, but at least maybe the table's more willing to trade with me, especially after a plow. Granted, I don't really have much that I can do about it, to be honest. And the issue with my setup too is like 9-4-2 to 5-2. Once Bjaki gets to settle down, like I'm getting blocked on the 5 lead and the 9 or. So I kind of just have to suck it up and threaten these non-blocks or non-steals kind of overly if people are going to hit me or block my spots to kind of play out of it and hope for the best.
Why didn't you take 6-5-11 also? You think the wood port's that good?
No, it's more for the wheat spots.
For the wheat? Even though you're going to 5-2,
Yeah,
I guess it's still not bad.
because I ended up getting onto all the
He
wheat this
wanted to be
game.
on every wheat number. He wanted to be on every single wheat number.
For once, yeah. I knew it wasn't likely, but I also like the fact that if I do get cities down and the fact that wood can get stuck in people's hands, that the wood becomes even more powerful for me.
It is it's at the highest possible wood board.
Yeah, and I think the wood just gets stuck because there's typically speaking, it's low probability brick numbers. So I could either leverage the brick or I could try to pluck wood from people's hands.
Yeah, you might be right about
Because
that.
I'm never really blocking I'm blocking, like, my blocks aren't the best either. Like my blocks on this board are the 5 brick. I'm triple shared on the wood too, which became really nice, which I kind of was looking at. My game gets worryful if Bjaki gets the city down. He gets a lot of the attention like he should. He had that early solo block. I'm getting hit on the wheat and the ore. And then my game, I just need to hope the 2s and 12s and whatever else low probability numbers roll.
Yeah, it's just interesting because like I didn't expect that from Kelly, but I think it does make sense to get the wood port and all the wheat in a way. It's just your starting pips are low. That's the only issue with your setup.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean the 4s
you get
helped.
unlucky and have a very hard time starting off the game, basically.
Yeah, the 4s help, and it's a very slow game too, don't get me wrong. And that's why with like the 6 wood, if the brick pops off early, I can get to 5-2, I can get to maybe even 6-2. But the fact that I got all 3 spots, I think, was just because I was threatening spots because you guys thought my setup was weak. It just worked out.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I mean, this game actually kind of reminds me of my last PL game where I had the by far the shittiest setup and somehow won. It's kind of similar because like really 16 pips of production starting is so low if you think about it. Which is what you had, by the way, and even your initial settles were not amazing production value, but is the rare wheats is what you cared about and the wood point, right?
And even
I
11,
probably
12, I could go to 9, 12 in the off chance I miss out on 5-2. Like 6-2 is still there. Like there's still flexible expansion spots that aren't crazy by any means, but they're important like expansion spots for me and on a board like this.
Yeah. I actually kind of disagree with Kudo that he didn't defend the 6-2, but that's up to him. I think it's more of a like stylistic thing. I would have probably gone for the 6-2 first if you were dining it. I think. Yeah,
I mean, I kind of told it. He's like, "Hey, are we fighting for this spot?" And I kind of had been like, "All yours, take it all day." And I think,
but I don't think he actually believed it. He chose not to take it.
okay, I had it. I think I had it in my hand when I was putting that out there to him. I'm not positive. I think I did actually. I think I had, yeah, I had the road, and then I ended up getting another. So I had actually had enough to settle. I think on that turn after I threatened that, or where I said like, hey, you can just go ahead and take it. And then I think I paused and I was like, you know, like I'm just gonna do this anyway. Like I know it's a chance he could be mad, but at least gives me Orweed sheep. Maybe I could buy out Dev Bjaki while he's then committed to road, and you're still kind of playing a build to 10 game at that point. Maybe you buy Dev Slate once you get the port.
Yeah. Well, I think the interesting thing about the 6-2 is that, like, he ended up having a road play and having 2 VP, so it's perfectly fine. But if he doesn't, like, he's in a very tough spot without that additional settle spot, and that doesn't look that good for him.
Because he wasn't, yeah, he
So
wasn't
that-
getting trades. He wasn't rolling that well either. And if you block him on a spot, like I still was able to get my other numbers that were rolling, and I was getting some deals or trades too. I think a little more.
Yeah,
Hey, Donny,
but I've
did
seen
you
Kodo play.
Did you make a deal with Brian to not plow his wood port?
No.
Did I make a deal with Brian to not pose with? But I don't think so. No.
I think I might have said. I think I might have said. I'd have to go back and look at it. I think I might have said though, like if you're plowing me like to the wood port, then like I'm gonna solo you twice. I think is what I said at one point.
Yeah, I think he made a threat.
I think I did, and
wasn't
if that's the
even-
case, I do follow through on that because for me, my position's weak enough as it is. No one's super dominant on the table, so I think it makes sense for me to kind of make that threat.
I think okay. So I think Jack. I think
Looking
what
at
I
the
said.
spot after you settled 8-4, the 8-4, you've got 3 brick and 3 sheep in your hand, and you roll
Me.
1 wood. Bjaki steals 1 brick from you, so you have 2 brick. You
What's that?
roll 1 wood, and you lay the road to the sheep port. And I wonder if you ever just hold here and wait an orbit to hit 1 more wood roll to plow.
No, I think because I knew Kelly was gonna plow Kudo's 6-2. At that point, I think already like Kelly was already giving like some indication. So I wanted to put the road down to his port to show Kudo like, hey, I'm going for this. Don't give up the 6-2 and go for the 10 instead. Because the cheaper is nice for him.
And Clodo had a city down at that point too.
Yeah, Kudo did have to see, but I think the whole thing is like I basically would have rather exerted dominance on the sheep port rather than hold for a potential plow, because then I'm technically getting focused by both Kudo and Kelly now, right? Because if Kudo wants the 10 spot, then he sees me holding road as a threat, potentially, and if Kelly wants the 11-12, which he definitely does, and he sees me holding road as a threat too. But if I put the road down their sheep port, then I'm.
But I don't even think so because I think I rolled a 7 and I hit the 5 brick instead of the 10 sheep.
Yeah, so I think there's definitely like I needed either way, like I needed to get 2 points this game, right? It's either wood 3-1 or sheep 3-1. I think it didn't really matter too
I
much.
also stole from Clodo after I plowed him.
Like I'm looking later after he got this 2, you still have the plow, and you decide not to take it.
Yeah, because I wanted the sheep port. I think at that point, because
You had already settled it.
Wait, really? Which point? Let's see.
Yeah, if
Can
you
you-
go to
No, Donny settled the
let's see the
sheep
number.
port on action
This is
7,
the number.
action 87.
is it bookmark replay or what?
Action 87.
Copy to clipboard here, Donny.
There's a number.
Yeah, it's after action 87 because 87 is where he settled.
87 I settled, yeah.
I wish you could type in a number too. They need to add that.
Go to action 98.
Okay.
91, 92.
I messaged
98.
it to you also.
I had it if I port the 2 sheep. I see.
If he ports the sheep, yeah.
I see it. Yeah. I would have it.
Kind of interesting. I just feel like your game's a little bit hard to close. Obviously, it sort of raises your threat level, for sure, for some amount of time, but eventually it's going to switch off.
Yeah. I did have it actually.
Your game
Yeah.
just looks so hard to close with
Actually, Bjaki had an interesting
Low
play. He chose to commit an
or-
extra road to 9-11 shortly after versus settling 3-11 and doubling the or versus trying to double the lead.
Yeah, it comes down to like the dev deck at the end, I think, mainly. Because no one was
Yeah.
calling after the whole game. So it really came down to the dev deck. I think like Kelly got the best devs, right? Yap and Rogue Builder there. But yeah, and I see your point. I think like getting the 2-1 point on the wood is decent. It's definitely good here. I just think then Kelly
Kind of
actually
like
was
doubling the 11 and adding 12.
Yeah. But I think what Kelly ends up doing then, if I did that, is he actually builds those out to the 9-12 because he's kind of like out of good spots, right?
Yeah, and I think that's fine. I prefer the I think I prefer the 11-12 to the 3-1 because you already have the sheep port and you're only porting wood and sheep.
Right. But I think like Kelly like.
Alright, I'm getting a little talked out here. I can't follow all this stuff anymore.
Really strong now.
But yeah, good to get a win on the season. That'll take me to. So yeah, I've had a tough season, but we're still live. We're still live here. We could win out. We could believe in me. So that'll take me to 136, 35. That'll actually put me. That'll move me up quite a bit.
It's very hard to get all.
But I think I'm one of the first people to play 5 games.
All 3 ports because I'm stuck having it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up just a little bit here.
Right.
You on Gamba? I'll pay you out. Hey Walters, thanks for the tax. Your tax is going towards. I don't know what it's going towards. You think it's something good.
So he's not going for
You get to choose where your tax goes. Alright, let me pay out Gamba.
Yeah, so I don't think
13% on me. So actually, some of you guys liked me. Thank you, Boop. 25% Donny. No one on Coldle. 62. Yeah, Bjaki looked good. He just couldn't get the cities down. Alright, let's choose outcome. I won this game. Period. Let's go.
How many times did I put win is basically the question. Right?
Yeah, and then like how much?
Hey Walters, how you doing? Happy Friday. You working today?
The question then is like, is however.
Yeah, this is a super early stream for me.
Plus the wood for
We had someone in Germany and someone in New York and someone in Australia. So yeah, usually I don't stream before like mid-afternoon.
It's like the backdoor.
So yeah, super rare for me. I'm still waking up a little bit, but
I don't think that's happening.
no, it was an interesting game. I think I didn't take a crazy
Probably
good
end up
setup.
playing
I didn't take a
similar
crazy good setup here by any means.
And then the question is,
And I made it work. I made it work. I got good rolls, but I got all 3 of my spots that I kind of needed to have a game here. I didn't need this spot, but I need the 5-2.
spots.
I need the 6-2. And then I was able to get cities and pull pretty well. I pulled the mono, the op, and the road builder.
Nice.
I managed my threat level. I made the table feel bad about taking away spots from me. I think I did a good job this game.
No, it's definitely interesting.
More caffeine to like. Yeah, I don't drink caffeine, thankfully. I did go to the doctor the other day for a checkup. All was good, but yeah, thankfully no caffeine.
I bought 5 devs in total.
I wonder how it would be caffeinated. I'm just glad that I don't have to rely on like coffee or
I
anything.
think all 5 of those nights wood or support.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're off today? Oh, nice. Any plans? Just chilling? Playing any game? You streaming maybe? Any games? Is anyone streaming this early this morning? I doubt it. I doubt it.
All right, now you've settled.
All right. I'm gonna end stream here. I don't think I have anybody to raid. I think I'm just gonna end it. All right. Have a good rest of your Friday. I might be back later today. I might stream some stuff. Who knows? But yeah, if you guys aren't in my Discord, feel free to join. I think I have a YouTube video coming out maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Later, peace, KellyC. I am out. Thanks everybody. Bye. Everybody, Archie.
Yeah.
Out.